Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of The Infected. In case you couldn't tell, we're not at our normal location. So, hopefully, this doesn't go horrible and that we are able to hopefully get the crocodile skin that we need to be able to get the bigger backpack. We need a land claim pole just here. The reason we need that is because we want to take as much meat home with us as we can. And I am just going to go ahead and place a butchering table just there. Get it placed. Okay. Can only take 9 out of the 10 that we need, but that's okay. Not that big of a deal. We can do this. We're hopeful anyway that we can do this. So I did bring arrows, bone arrows. I wanted to see if we could potentially kill at least one with the regular arrows that we do have so that we're able to get rid of those. We only need to kill 4, guys. This is a lot different than it used to be. It used to be 8, if I remember correctly, but we only need to kill 4 this time, which is not horrible and shouldn't take too long to do. But I really am desperate to get this bigger backpack, guys. I really need it. Okay, so I like staying along the cliff line because I like knowing what I'm backing up into. But unfortunately, I don't see any of the crocodiles yet. Okay. Are they not in this location anymore? They had a stone. They usually make a noise. I'm not sure if that's the case anymore. There's lots of clay over here. Okay, I see one. Just there. There's the noise that they normally make. Okay, so I ended up killing him, but he's a long way away from our butchering table. Stone arrow. There should be quite a few more in there. Unfortunately, I don't see any more. Maybe they're all under the water? Okay, so our butchering table is way, way, way down there. Okay, so let's just go. No. I'm afraid I'll lose this guy, and we did kill him. So I am going to slow walk him back down there, or at least up against the cliff line here so that we're able to just look for more. We can always move the butchering table down here if we need to and just kill him, butcher him and get the croc skin that we do need for him. I'm not going to pick up any of the stone because, we don't need stone like we need these guys. Okay, I don't think I would miss him if I just drove down this direction now. But we'll just leave him right there. Okay, so what's going on with us? Are we super, super thirsty? Because that just wouldn't be right. We are not, but we are struggling with our sun resistance. I would think in a swamp that wouldn't be an issue. But what do I know, right? So it did take 8 arrows to kill him. So I am not so sure that I want to risk it. So I'm just going to trade these guys out just to make sure. Let's also check the quality of our bow because it did bring enough stuff to craft another one if this one happened to break. I hear you. I hear you. You would think in a swamp, sun resistance would not be an issue. But it appears to be not the case. Let's see if we can get them close together. We're getting there. Okay, Okay, so they're pretty close together. We might end up having to move what we need down here. I don't want to pick up the crocodile, but I would like to have that bone arrow if possible. And I know we're going to lose a few. Not a big deal. So let's just pick him up and move him. And I see that bone arrow sticking in the way here. I thought there might have been another one in him, but maybe not. Let's just pile them up just here. Okay, so let's try to find another one of these guys. We're going to rinse and repeat the same process. Just making sure that we try not to die here. I did bring first aid kits with me in the event we needed them, but I don't think first aid kits are really going to matter here. Okay, I see another one down here. Okay, why can I not run? I don't have any stamina. Darn it. I died because I didn't have any stamina from the sun resistance. That is horrible. Okay, so it's going to be a very, very long run back to where we need to get to. Okay, so we did make it back over here, finally. I am going to move the butchering table as far down this way as possible. I'm not sure if those crocodiles are still down here or not, but I'm hopeful. I mean, I don't see them. I don't know if we're just not down far enough, because I did go quite a ways down through here looking for them, but it appears that they have despawned as well. So what that means is we're going to have to do this all over again. And that means it's raining and not going to be nearly as easily done. However, we don't have to worry about sun resistance at the moment. So maybe we can get this done. Yeah, I don't know where those guys went, but they despawned. So we're going to have to do this all over again. And that's okay. I mean, I don't want to redo it, but we're gonna. Because I really want that backpack, guys. I really need it. Desperate for it. Just absolutely need it. There's no way around it. We have 30 arrows left. Hopefully that'll be enough to kill 4 of these guys. Hopefully. Okay, so there's one. Okay, so he backed us up into a tree. Our butchering station is just down there. Let's just go ahead and pick up all of these arrows here. Try not to lose any more because we are going to need all of them. I think there was another one over here somewhere. It'll probably get dark on us, guys, before we get this done. I hear you. Let's move this down a bit. And then the ATV, will move it down here in just a minute. I'm going to put you on this butchering table so you don't go anywhere. What? Where's the rest of my arrows? No! 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 I'm gonna call this one a fail for the day. Because by the time we get back up there, it'll be too late to finish that up, guys. But we will definitely try to head back up there first thing in the morning and get this done today. It's been mostly just me running back and forth, guys. I do apologize. I am so sorry that this video has been a complete and utter fail. But hopefully we can kill a few more things that have feathers and craft a few arrows, because we're going to lose all of the ones that are in that guy. And we only have 24 left. So we need to find some chickens before... I don't know what to do, guys. I'm a mess. I'm so sorry about that. But we'll try to get everything. We've lost 2 points of our health. That is not good. So we'll try to get everything back to 100% tonight. We'll run back up there before it gets daylight. I'll start about 4-ish and get back up there. And then we'll try to finish that tomorrow. Hopefully we don't have as much of an issue. But for now, let's see if we can find a chicken somewhere, guys. We need some feathers. A bird would be lovely. I noticed that we don't see as many just lying on the ground anymore. I hear them, but I don't ever see them. I don't ever see them land. I did see one out this direction yesterday. I did try to kill it. Unfortunately, I was not at all successful. We'll probably have an attack tonight as well. That seems to be logical for the way this day has went. So there's that. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Have they increased the speed with the crocodiles? I've never died to crocodiles before, ever. In the entire time that I've been playing this game. That has never happened to me. I'm curious now if they haven't increased the speed of them, because everyone would do the same technique that I'm doing now, which is just walk backwards. You could outrun them. There was no issue. But now it seems like that is not going to work. We still have the one guy on the bench, and I'm super, super glad that we did put him on there. But yeah, I'm not quite sure what to do, what to make of this adventure now. Because we do have a lot of running to do. Okay, so we are approaching this area again. Let's go ahead and make sure that we have all of the water that we need, possibly to drink. Let's just go ahead and get that done. We're going to eat these guys and get them out of our inventory. We are also going to throw out these seeds, change out the arrows. I did kill a bird, I think, or found a dead bird on the side of the road on the way up here. I'm going to bring the ATV a bit closer. I'm not sure what I'm doing. See if we can just turn this thing around without wrecking too much. And we should have a crocodile. Hopefully it's still down here on our bench. Okay, so now it's raining again. And we have to still try to figure out how to survive this. So, guys, this has been the worst possible failure ever. Can I not butcher this guy? Okay. Why can I not pick that up? Because I don't necessarily need everything else, but this is one thing we are here for. The livers, we're going to take as many of those home as we can. We're going to take as much of the meat home as we can again. And hopefully we're going to take everything home. But what did I do? Did I eat? Seriously? I ate with my hands dirty. Darn it. I don't know what that effect does to us. It's probably not great, guys, but I have no idea what to make of it. Let's just see if we can get over here and kill this guy without dying ourselves again. Okay. I don't even see him. I'm sure he sees me, but I don't see him. I think he's stuck behind that tree. Is that him? Yes. Why are these arrows not hitting him? Okay, so we are out of here. Okay, I know we're gonna have to pack him back pretty good distance. That's okay. At this rate, he's gonna walk home with us. But that's okay. So we have another one. This has never been as stressful as it is now. Guys, I really have no idea what to make of this mess. Because that's quite literally what this is. It's been a mess, for sure. But I am going to pack him down there, get him on the butchering table, and then hopefully head back over there and get our arrows back. I know we need an egg to cure our infection. I did hear a chicken, but I'm not too worried about that yet. I am going to leave up the screen here showing our health and stuff so that we're able to keep an eye on that, so that we're able to make sure that we're not dying at the moment. Okay, so we have it down here. Let's go ahead and get it butchered. I think we can butcher it. Yeah, just wasn't pressing the right key. I'm super, super stressed about this, guys. This is scary, to say the least. This is crazy. I will not be able to bring these bones home with me that I know of, but we'll just have a little look-see and see maybe if we can keep some of them. The fat, I am not at all concerned with that. Okay, so we have our hands clean. I know we're already infected, but that's okay. Our water's getting a bit low. Let's just see if we can drink some of that. Maybe the infection does that. I have no idea. So we're 2. We only need 2 more. We're 2 out of 4 currently. This fog makes things so much more difficult. But I get it. We're in the swamp. Sorry about that. That thing scared me absolutely to death, guys. There's no way I can kill him in this distance, right? Shoot as many arrows as I can. And then turn and run. As long as our stamina is still good. Okay, so again, we have another one that's way out here that we are going to have to carry back over to the butchering table. And that's fine. I don't mind doing it. I just hope that we don't die. There's a chicken over here. I really need an egg to get rid of this infection. I think the infection or the poison drains your water usage or your water consumption. So we probably need to kill that chicken. But if we can get this done, we can get home and get ourselves taken care of, guys. I'm really hopeful that that's the issue and that's what we can do. And that's all that the poison does. I hope it just drains our water just a tiny bit, because we do have a little bit more water on us, but we don't have a ton. But we only need 1 more crocodile. Really am hopeful that we can get this done. Maybe it'll only take 2 days this time. Who knows? But let's go ahead and butcher him. And then we'll wash our hands again. We'll put everything in the ATV. Not worried about that. Let's go ahead and drop that. I am not getting rid of the feathers, guys. We desperately need to hang on to those. Our bow is in pretty poor health at this point. Missed him. Run away. Okay, so this wasn't too bad this time. Wasn't great by any means, but it wasn't as bad as it could have been. So let's just throw him over here. Make sure we don't have any extra arrows just hanging out. We do. We want to grab those. We'll pick him up. We can run a pretty short distance without worrying too much about our stamina or about the weight issue with the crocodile. So that's good. Not horrible. I'm going to try to get this arrow, but I'm not going to make too much of an effort. If I hear anything, if I get scared, I'm just going to leave it. Okay. So there's a watermelon here. Let's go ahead and harvest this because we'll probably need the water before we get home. Our hands are clean. They won't be very, very soon. I'm not going to take any extra home with me, guys. I usually do. It is something that I normally bring home, an extra one. I don't know if you can with the ATV, but I know that we have all that we need at the moment. So what we're going to do is try to fit some of this meat in here. As much of it as will go. We're going to wash our hands, have our watermelon, and we are getting out of here. We are going to leave this butchering table. I'm just going to move it back up here near the land claim area because we might get back up here this winter and kill some more. I'm not saying we're going to because it is super, super scary, but we could potentially do that and we wouldn't have to worry about it nearly as much. But let's go ahead and eat the watermelon, and then we are on our way home to craft the ATV. I mean, the larger backpack, sorry. You have absolutely no idea how happy I am to be home. We are out of fuel. We don't have any in our handy dandy thing here either. So we do need to grab some of this meat. That's been some of the first that we did kill. I want to keep the liver as much as possible. I don't know how much of that we'll keep and how much will go bad in the time it takes us to get it dried here. But hopefully we can get most of it to dry. Let's just go ahead and get it all on here. Get this one filled up as well. The liver, I have to cook that. So I'll probably just go ahead and get that started so we don't lose that. It does give you some max health back, which is what I'm looking for with that, because we did lose 2 points of health, and I'm not interested in losing health. I would rather gain health, but I know things don't always work out like you want. If you hear Copper moving around, guys, I do apologize. He just likes to hang out near me. Okay, we're out of water, so we're going to have to light this, get the liver cooking. I do need to eat an egg. I don't think my hands are dirty, but we're going to try it anyway. I think it's just an egg. Just going to go ahead and eat that. It gets rid of the infection and all as well. We do have one skill paper. I might actually use that for the barn tech. I don't really want to use it for that, but we will. Just because, you know, ooh, very, very heavy. I didn't realize how heavy we were. Just because I don't see me going to a town without getting the truck, because the rest of the towns are fairly big. Okay, what do we need to finish this 2 rope, I think? The rest of the towns are fairly big, and I want to make sure that we have enough storage when we go there, that we don't have to worry about, you know, having to throw things away. I'll cook some of that meat if I absolutely have no other option. I don't need that many rope. I don't need these arrows anymore. I'm just going to throw those out. I'll probably destroy those at some point. Like, let's see. I think I need that trash bin for that. Let's put some of this rope back. We don't need all of it. We only need like 2. But I'm going to take 3 or 4. The feathers, we have a few extra, guys. Who would have thought? Don't need all of those. Let's see if we can split those in half. And we do have the large backpack. Super, super excited by that, guys. We do have our weight increased to 75, although it doesn't increase back here, which is a little bit annoying. I really wish that it did, but it does not do that. So there's that. And yeah, I think for now, guys, this episode has worn me out. I'm going to go ahead and end this one here. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.